Today I'm going to unbox these Micca RB42 bookshelf speakers. I picked these up on Amazon. The price was $130. Now I ordered them in the end of June 2019. They are very popular, so they were out of stock, and then at the end of June a shipment came in and I think that's sold out. So right now in the beginning of July 2019, if you look on Amazon, I think they're out of stock now. But if you're interested in picking up a pair, then just keep checking on Amazon. Now, I'm not an audio guy. I don't make videos about audio equipment. I haven't bought a set of speakers in, I won't even tell you how many years it's been since I've last bought a pair of speakers. But I wanted to pick up some speakers to use on my desk, or maybe even to replace my soundbar. I have a soundbar that's failing. I have a Pioneer Andrew Jones soundbar, and there's something wrong with it. A number of the audio guys on YouTube are raving about these things. I think Steve Gutenberg, the audiophiliac, and Joe Intel, and Zeos, all raving about these speakers. At $130 for a set of speakers, thought that sounded like a pretty good deal. All right, now these are from a company called Micca. They're 4-inch two-way bookshelf speakers. Got a pair in the box here. They're tiny. This is a small box for containing 2 speakers. Let's take a look at the box. All right, on the side here, it says RB42, gives you the dimensions, says they're 8.66 inches tall, 4.92 inches wide, and 7.87 inches deep. Balanced long throw woofer, silk dome tweeter, rear ported enclosure, advanced 10 element 18 decibel octave crossover, whatever the heck that means. They're made in China. Some support information. Same thing on this side of the box. All right, let's get these out of the box. New product seal. Product is not new if seal is broken, and that is sealed shut. And then there is a support email in case you get speakers that have been opened. Let's get these out. Let's open this up. If I buy something, I try and make a video and unbox it just to share it with whoever's interested. Looks like another box inside the box. Maybe they're double boxed. Gonna turn that over. Yep, they're double boxed. I had to change my setup here for doing unboxings. Normally I don't open things this big, so I had to move my setup around. Some heavy duty foam there. Oh, these are heavy. 1, 2. Anything else in the box? Some paperwork, foam in here. All right, I'm gonna put the box to the side. Let's put the speakers on the table here. These are tiny. All right, let's get them out of the plastic bags. I don't even know what I'm going to hook these up to. I'm going to have to go to my closet and dig out an old amp. I've been using a sound bar in my living room for a number of years, so I think I have an old amp in there and an old AV receiver. All right, these are nice looking. They're heavy. They're very small. Let's check out the grills. All right, badged Micca. Magnetic grills. 2 drivers, woofer or mid-range there, tweeter. They look good. Check out the sides. Here's the back. They're ported. It has reference series. All right, so here's that power specs, 15 to 100 watts. So as I said, the budget audiophile guys on YouTube were raving about these things, at least a number of them were. So figured I'd pick them up, check them out, do this unboxing, share it with you if you were interested to see what comes in the box. Now, one thing, just to give you a size comparison, here's a roll of paper towels. And you can see They're smaller than a roll of paper towels in terms of height, in width, and then in depth. So that maybe will give you just a little bit of size comparison there. One thing I just noticed is, you know, whatever the laminate is on this or the wrap, you can see the seam. I don't know, can you see that here? Here's the seam, and on one speaker, the seam is on the bottom, right, under the woofer there. And then the top is smooth, the side is smooth, the side is smooth, so that's one, looks like one piece wrapped around in the seam on the bottom. But on the other one, can you see this? The seam is on the top. Here's the tweeter, and the seam is on the top. So maybe they should have a little bit more attention to detail in the factory. I would think you'd want the seam to be on the bottom, assuming that these are sitting on a shelf or a speaker stand. You wouldn't want to see the seam. Maybe they just rushed to get a batch out because the demand was so high. The grain doesn't exactly match up. I guess I don't know if it's supposed to match up, but it doesn't quite match up across the seam. For $130, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, I'm going to go hook these up and try them out, and maybe if there's interest or if I get around to it, I'll make another video about them. That's going to be it for this video, and I'll talk to you next time.